Methu Jung needs to wear a life jacket just to visit where his home used to be. Little more than a decade ago, this all was land. The village of Duon Babajai.
That submerged tree you see is where I got my second wife. It was my in-laws' home. A few meters after that was the home of the first chief.
Duon Babajai had thrived for centuries, predating St. Louis a little way down the coast. More than 800 people lived here, and it was a good life.
You would have found a beautiful scene here. Vegetation, beautiful gardens, plenty of great quality fish and very happy people. Everyone had something to do.
Then in 2005, the waters began to rise and the people scattered. It's strange to think just a few short years ago, this was the main primary school for a thriving population of farmers and fishermen. Now that's all gone, and there seems to be no solution to save this island. Some experts fear St. Louis is facing a similar fate. So, what's the plan to save the city? So far, there have been some hit and miss efforts. Among them, sandbags stacked along the seafront. An environmental specialist at the city's university is drawing up a bigger rescue plan. Dr. Adrian Collie reckons St. Louis can be saved.
Saint Louis est une ville déjà qui existe depuis 350 ans.
St. Louis City has existed for 350 years, 3 centuries as a city. You can see traces of various efforts put in to save it, and this has not stopped. We have this wall, for example, where I sit. This was the last one built to protect St. Louis from flooding. We've planted pine trees on the band of Langue de Barberie to minimize erosion. We're also bringing in sand to compensate for what is lost, trying to keep the land stable. The government, city officials, partners and the population here are doing everything possible to keep living in this exceptional, this extraordinary city.
St. Louis' governor is convinced it will work.
The government needs to put up settlements for them, but the government's most urgent action is to build a wall here.
People are hoping the plan works. It's not as if the Atlantic is going to give back what it's taken. And no one wants St. Louis to go the way of Duon Babajai. Soni Methu, CGTN, St. Louis, Senegal.